Welcome to Podcast the Abridged Series, aka the most unintelligible form of comedy. It's your boy, Young Kiyoma, aka the undeniable, undesirable, aka the odd prodigy, aka Nick. And who are you?
It's your favorite explorer, Riffer Crumbus. Let's go.
I wasn't ready for that. Alright.
I had I had a better name, but I stuttered midway. I'm like, I'm just gonna go with
Riff Columbus. I don't think you could, I don't think it could have been better than that, if we're gonna be completely honest.
it was gonna be Riffer Rumbus. But I got
Riffer
stuck with the R.
Columbus.
Riffer Rumbus.
Gotcha. So, I'm recording while sick again. Uh, here's a fun challenge for anybody listening. Go back through all of the episodes and see how many times you can spot me recording while sick. Spoiler alert, you won't catch them all.
I know how many.
How many?
7.
Maybe. That's good. Huh.
I might be off by like 1, but
So what are you
we,
doing?
we got a guest. I forgot to
what's going
introduce
on?
our guest. The guest that
Yeah,
we
who's
have
our
is Nibbles the Rat. Nibbles, do you want to say anything? That's a good talk.
That's a
Hey
good talk.
Nibbles, what's your opinion on the new Sonic trailer, huh? Really? You think it's gonna be a piece of shit? I can't believe you say that. I think the movie's gonna be fun. Huh? Don't be nibbling on my lips. Don't be scratching my lips.
There you have it. Sean and the Rat of the Hour. Uh, yeah, no, the Sonic trailer. That's certainly a thing to
Did
talk
you
about.
did you actually
I've
get
seen,
it? Did you actually
mm,
get the motivation to watch it?
no, I've seen screenshots from it because people have been memeing the hell out of it, but I didn't watch it.
Dude, I watched it and I'm like, I was just gonna think like a Sonic movie. I was just like, this is gonna be a piece of shit. But now I watched it, I'm like, this is still gonna be a piece of shit, but I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah, I just know that Jim Carrey's Eggman, and that's very strange.
I was like, as soon as I heard about that, I was like, I'm okay. I'm almost on board. And then I saw the trailer. I'm like, I'm on board. They,
100%.
I feel like they're gonna get Dr. Eggman more correct than Sonic himself.
So I'm assuming you enjoyed it then.
I enjoyed the trailer. I don't know if I'm really gonna enjoy the movie. I just feel like I am gonna enjoy the movie. A trailer is nothing like a movie. Where the fuck did Nibbles go?
It's true. Did they say when it's coming out?
I don't know. I think it comes out. Well, if the first trailer comes out now, probably won't come out until like fall.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, probably. I could see that. Yeah, I've been doing, you and me talked a little bit yesterday because we were supposed to record yesterday. Fun fact, this recording got delayed, not once, not twice, but 3 times because we forgot we were going to record on those days. Um,
I was busy over the weekend,
I was also pretty busy
and then yesterday we
recently.
were supposed to record.
And we said,
Yesterday, yesterday
nah.
was pretty fucking long for me. So by the time that we started talking, I was like, I'm not really in the mood really to
Yeah, and then I was
record.
like, okay.
And then,
And then,
and then
uh,
today we were supposed to record. We were supposed to record like 3 hours ago, but once again, the day decided to be fucking long
You
for
want me to
me.
be
So
100% G real with you, real quick?
yeah,
Completely honest. I was asleep, anyways.
dude, I didn't. Dude, I didn't. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. That's about how much sleep I got.
I didn't sleep last night. That's why I was asleep there.
Hmm.
I've been getting like less and less sleep as days go on, and it's like I'm
Dude,
starting to enter insomnia mode again.
dude, I am getting same sleep.
What do you mean?
Who the fuck is this person?
Hey, Sean.
I don't. I don't. No, 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 no. I don't mean this from the conversation that we have. No, I'm not on there. I'm on
No, no, no.
Facebook
That wasn't
right
what I was
now.
gonna ask.
Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but who are you? Someone sent me a friend request on Facebook, and it's some chick. I have no idea who she is or
That's a
where she's
bot.
from.
What you mean?
No, but there's like actual information and shit, not like a bot. Like it's like a. Hold
What?
on, let me go on Facebook. I don't even know why Facebook would even have bots. I have plenty of friends on here.
Imagine still using Facebook in the year 2019.
I don't use Facebook. I'm just occasionally on Facebook.
And going from the Sonic trailer into something else to talk about. Um, so, oh fuck, Mortal Kombat 11 came out, and
You
let me
mean Mortal
tell you,
Kombat 2?
no,
I don't know if
no,
that's a meme or not, but
it's not.
literally Mortal Kombat 11 looks like Mortal Kombat 2.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. You
They're
don't see it?
drawn like ones, not eyes. Are you fucking dumb?
What? No, I'm not. Okay, I was looking at that and I was like, that is the Mortal Kombat 2 logo.
It it would be if they were drawn like eyes instead of ones.
The eyes are drawn like ones.
Sean,
They're the same
please,
game, okay?
please work with me here.
Blanca
Sean.
is in it. Not Blanca. Yeah, Blanca's in
Blanca's
it.
from Street Fighter.
Uh, no, nuh-uh.
Sean.
He's the green. He's the green guy that shoots out electricity. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. My bad. No, you're right. Yep. Blanca. The green guy that shoots out electricity. From Mortal Kombat. Alright. That's all. That's all.
Good
No,
game. It's a good game.
yeah, no, I like
Who
it.
do you main in MK11?
Who do I main? So far, it's looking like Kung Lao. It would be Ermac if they didn't fucking kill him off. Pieces of shit. I'm watching you, NetherRealm Studios. I know what you're scheming. I know your goddamn plans. I don't need this shit, bitch ass. Taking away my fucking main from MK9 and 10. How fucking dare you? And then you don't even have the audacity to bring Rain back, but you bring Scarlet? Scarlet, my nigga? Scarlet? Over Rain? Come on, bro. And then y'all gonna make my boy Kung Lao not as good as he was in his prime? This dude's slow as shit compared to half these characters. He got mad combo game, but then you compare him to somebody else with mad combo game, like Scorpion or Aaron Black. Sure, they're slower, but now your character's ass, cause they got range on you too. Okay. And then Kung Lao has the most telegraphed teleport in the game. Compared to other characters that can teleport, of course. Not everybody can do that. So bonus points for him having one in general. But, come on. Y'all really doing this? But then y'all gonna make Kano Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Sorry, I'm going on a rant, but I'm gonna let this happen. I'm sorry, Sean. I keep cutting you off, and this is getting long. But
I mean, in Bison.
Yep, he's there. He's in this game.
Yeah.
You know who isn't in this game?
Who?
Rain. Or Ermac. Or Kenshi. Or Takeda. I will say, I like their roster. I like their roster a lot, and it's a good roster. But y'all brought Scarlet over Rain? Or Smoke? Y'all ain't bring back Melina? Y'all ain't... What? But y'all bring back Devora? Nobody liked that bitch.
And you're gonna make Guile DLC? What the fuck? And
you didn't even start base game with Kin?
No, you have to spend. Nibbles, get your ass back over here.
Wait,
Nibbles, I think
we're talking about Street Fighter 5.
No, okay.
Wait, no, they didn't start. They didn't start the base. No, they didn't start with Akuma.
What's your opinion on having Negan as DLC, huh?
In Tekken 7?
Yeah,
Or
like
in
how,
Street
how,
Fighter?
how, like how? Yeah, yes, I know. You know what? Oh, if you weren't cute, I would be getting mad at you right now. Okay, you need to stop biting my face. He does not like Negan's fatality.
Damn, that's rough. Anyways, I'm gonna continue on my bit because I'm being completely honest here with I'm letting all the problems I have with this game be known, despite the fact that it's one of my favorite fighting games ever made. All right, look.
What
Y'all
are
took
you saying?
away
It's better
Ermac.
than MK4?
Wait, what?
I said you think it's better than MK4?
No, MK4 is like literally like that doesn't even you can't compare that to the rest of the fighting games because it's just that
Or
that many
Armageddon?
leagues above. Armageddon's actually fire.
Or well, no, I was talking about the Game Boy Advance version.
Oh,
Or the movie.
the movie was actually pretty.
The other movie.
Oh,
Or the other movie.
I thought you were talking about like the first movie, like
Or
the
Duke
OG
Nukem.
one. Okay, Sean. I want to talk about legitimate complaints I have with the game. We're just going off on something that doesn't even like correlate. It happens every time.
Do you not like that they didn't bring back Freddy Krueger?
I am actually perfectly fine with that. I had him in MK9 because I had the complete edition, but I don't care about.
Why wasn't Freddy and Jason in together? Huh?
I
That
don't
shit
like.
doesn't make sense.
I don't care about horror movie villains. I don't care about horror movies. So I'm perfectly fine if they don't bring another horror movie villain for Mortal Kombat 11. Although
Yeah,
if the leaks are true, that DLC list is looking kind of fire because we're getting a fucking Terminator, dog.
Terminator?
Yeah, that according to the leaks. And Spawn's also on there, like the comic book character Spawn. The one that was in Soul Calibur 2 and 3.
I think it was in.
No, he was in 2 and 3.
It makes Soul Calibur and Mortal Kombat in the same universe.
Yep. Because the thing about guest characters in Soul Calibur is they give them lore for why they're there. So, yeah.
So you know what that means?
We're getting Raphael and Smash, baby. It's here.
No. I was gonna say that means Mortal Kombat's connected to the Smash Bros. Universe
Well, yeah, that too.
because Spawn, Mortal Kombat 11, going to be who was in Soul Calibur 2. You know who else was going to be? You know who's else in Soul Calibur 2? Link. You know what else Link was in? Legend of
No, because
Zelda. You know what else
Spawn
Legend of
and Link
Zelda?
weren't in the same version. They're
But they were
different
both in
timelines.
2.
Yeah, but they're different
Can't
universes.
can't Spawn travel through time?
I don't remember. Bro, I've read like 2 Spawn comics. Like, I don't know. I'm not as into Spawn as I am Marvel or DC, although I should check it at some point. Anyways, so that's my complaint to the roster. Let me talk about other complaints I have. It's a grind fest, but I'm okay with that because I played Destiny. So you know what? It's not that big of a deal, but I can see it being a turnoff for people. That being said, they released an update recently that made grinding nowhere near as difficult. You know what? I'm fine with that. You know what my problem is? The fact that you use them in the crypt, and the fact that the crypt is like, it's cool, but it's like nothing is guaranteed, so you could be wasting the stuff that you grind up on stuff that you really don't give a shit about, like 4 goddamn Devora skins in a row. God damn it, stop giving me skins for this shitty ass character. I don't care. I don't care. Ed Boon. Hey, look at me. Look, dude. Look at me. I see you. Bro. Chill the fuck out. You doing too much. You being extra as shit. You overworking your employees to release this damn game. And then doing shit like this. You ain't even. Bro. It ain't right to make them crunch in the first place. And then you're gonna make them crunch and not even add rain or smoke. Rainer. Scarlet. Devora. Rain or smoke. Right, y'all? No? Okay. Alright. Cool.
Wait, are you talking to me?
I fuck with it. No. I'm talking to Ed Boon at NetherRealm Studios. Right now. Look.
Speaking of studios,
And then you gonna bring
speaking of
Shao Kahn
studios,
in the game.
I like to give a shout out to my boy Ray Ray. Okay, you can go back to whatever you're doing.
Okay.
And while we're on it, hey, hit that subscribe button. We need to get 101 subscribers. If we can get 101 subscribers, we can aim for that sponsorship with Dr. Thunder.
Shut up. No.
Dude, I got long duty until 4 p.m. What you got?
Oh, shit. I fucking love that video. Law and Duty. Judge Judy.
Long duty, Judge Judy. What you got?
What do you got? But yeah.
You the guy that always cries.
Dude, he's just one with his emotions, dude.
Why are you taking his side?
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I can't. Mortal Kombat 11's one of the best fighting games that I've ever played, but it's like, god damn. There's a lot of minor problems, but enough minor problems adds up to one major problem. It's true.
One minor problem. Wait, hold on. So, bunch of multiple minor problems equals one major problem.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, minor problem plus some other minor problems equals major problem. His name is problem and he's major.
I still don't think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Wouldn't a minor eventually be an adult?
No. Could be a major
Yeah, a
shift.
minor problem will eventually become an adult problem, and an adult problem will eventually. Like,
Shout out the Pokemon community. Anyways, um,
I like to give a shout out to my boy Pichu.
yeah, that's what I was talking about the Pokemon themselves. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Got you. Uh, what else happened recently besides Mortal Kombat 11 coming out and me putting way too many
Uh,
hours into ranked?
Something about Venezuela. Well, that's not important.
Oh yeah, that's true. Something about inflation rising, corrupt government, something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like a
Back to
big
talking
deal to
about
me.
video games. You know the important stuff.
You're right.
I think Magic Johnson's birthday came up recently.
That's interesting. I think
Yeah.
oh, speaking of birthdays, today, April 30th. Shout out my boy TN, Young Neff. Uh he's he turned 17 today? He turned 17 today. Shout out TN. Uh shout out on boy. You know what the fuck's going on. That's my German. Uh that's my German, yeah. That's it. That's my
Uh,
German right there. So shout out him. It's his birthday today.
Magic Magic Johnson's birthday was 7 months ago.
Oh, that's tough.
Er, Early birthday.
Oh yeah. Minecraft had an update. And as somebody who's still playing Minecraft, yes, crazy, I know. That shit's fucking sick. I They just added a bunch of new shit. It's crazy. It's a big ass update. I fuck with it. Very heavy. Anyways, that's all. I'd explain a few of the things in the update, but it's one of those like everybody has Minecraft. If they want to know, they'll just check. You know what I mean?
Nibbles, what do you think about Minecraft, huh? Yeah? Oh, you're more of a Terraria fan? That's fine.
We're killing him later.
Ah.
Terraria is fun too, though. I'm fine with it. I actually plan on playing it again soon enough.
What is that? What is that, Nibbles? Huh? Saying Roblox sucks? Okay.
Sean just takes that as a personal attack. Just all right, cool. I'm fine with it.
You know what they say? Uh, Roblox is gonna replace the Unreal Engine.
Nobody's ever said that. Nobody has ever said that in their life. Actually, no. I know what you're
No,
quoting.
no,
Now that you.
no. There was a guy I know
Yeah,
who
yeah. You
said
told me
that.
about that guy. It was like
Yeah,
a dude you knew who swore on his life that Roblox was gonna replace the Unreal Engine. So never mind. Somebody in their life has said that and meant it. Uh.
text message send. Oh, it's send.
Oh yeah, Sean. So what's been going on since the last recording? What's been happening?
I've
Anything
been
interesting?
I've been a dude. Um, I found this new amazing punk band.
Okay.
They're from Pennsylvania. They're called the Butt Plugs.
Of course they are. Couldn't be anything
Um,
else.
I listened to their music. I was like, this might be the greatest punk band that ever lived.
And why is that?
So I, so why, dude? You
Yeah.
just gotta listen to some Butt Plug.
I'm not ever.
So they're from Pennsylvania, which if none of you don't know anything about fucking geography, it's to the right of Ohio
To the right
and
of Ohio.
to the right.
Ah, fuck, my chest
And
hurts. So I was
so
moving. Hit my desk.
so I went on Facebook and I messaged them. And I'm like, "Hey, when are you guys going to come to when you guys going to where's your guys' tour dates? And when are you guys coming to Ohio?" They're called the butt plugs. I had to say Ohio.
Uh-huh.
They didn't respond back to me. They better.
They better. I'm famous
They
internet
better.
star. I'm famous podcaster
I'm a
Sean
I'm a famous
of
internet
the
star. I got
duo
more
podcast The Abridged series.
I got just as many subscribers as your YouTube channel. Okay. What
It's
we got? We
true.
got
We got
what we
more
got.
because I don't have one. That's crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about. They have what, like 93.
Oh, I thought you said like yours and me. I was like, yeah, we got more than me actually. I didn't realize you were saying yours in like in reference to the band. They got 93. All right, so let's hit 101 subscribers so we can sauce on a pop or what is it, a punk band?
the punk band of hold on. The butt plugs.
All right, we're gonna hit 101 so we can sauce on these dudes. Fuck these dudes. We're gonna flex on them. It's a challenge now. It's like that. It's like the unofficial rival in anime. Where like there's that one guy who's always talking shit to the main character. He's like, "I'm gonna beat you," and the main character like barely knows this dude exists.
Did you just misgendered my dog?
You just misgender my dog? Right in front of his fucking face?
Watch this. Your dog fucking sucks.
Fucking dog.
Fuck that dog up. It's that type of situation.
Yeah, it is. It's that type of situation. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Making a huge fucking deal out of the situation that's there. Man. That's neat though. You did in fact find out about something recently. So that's pretty interesting. What did I do recently? Started making plans for season 2. Cause I gotta do that.
Oh, another new thing came.
Yeah.
So, if none of you don't know, I'm a musician and my wallet's on the floor. And I decided to invest into a new instrument.
Okay. He got a fucking kazoo.
I got a fucking kazoo. And I'm pretty good.
I'm pissed. How did I know what it was gonna be before you even started? I said this dude's about to bring out a fucking kazoo, and I'm gonna be the angriest I've ever been in my goddamn life. And today, I'm right here.
That was Careless Whisper.
So I started making plans for season 2. Ooh, a little bit off.
Smoke on the water.
Alright. So I started making some plans for season 2. Because if you guys don't know, as of episode 14, which is the episode we're currently on, we have 4 more until season finale. And then we're gonna take a break for probably at least a few weeks. But we're still gonna be uploading during that time. Just not the podcast. What did I do recently that was interesting? Oh, I went to a Smash tournament.
Did you win?
So no.
Did you participate?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Which
it was just
place
a
did you?
local. It wasn't like anything super big, because my whole thing was because I have a friend who recently started, because he's been in with the local Smash scene for a minute, so he's started going back to tournaments again since me and him used to go all the time during Smash 4. And if you don't know, for the past 2 3 months, probably, yeah, probably like 2 or 3 months, I've been playing Smash Ultimate with the Joy Cons because my GameCube controller broke. And so he was like, "Look, I got 7 GameCube controllers. If you come with me to the tournament, I'll give you one." And so I went, and I went with the intention of, I'm not gonna win this, cause I'm not gonna be used to the GameCube controller. So this is just for me to learn how to use the GameCube controller. So I just went there with the goal of not going 2-0 in bracket, or 0-2 in bracket. And for my first Smash Ultimate tournament, I in fact went 1-2. So
One and
you
two.
go 0-2. So I won a
Well,
set
hey,
against somebody.
you won a yeah, at least one.
Yep.
Who would
It
you
was
who would you main as?
who I actually played some different characters.
Uh,
I mainly played DDD. I played DDD a lot more than I usually do, but that's because, I mean, DDD is my actual main, but I just don't bring him out like that. Because I like switching around a lot. I should have brought out Falcon to beat the Mario, because I almost beat the Mario that I was going against with both the characters I picked, but I should have just picked Falcon. Um, but I mainly played DDD. In the set that I won, I only played DDD. I won 2-0 against this guy who played Yoshi as DDD and lived to like 250 as DDD and just didn't die because he didn't know how to kill his Yoshi. He was a good Yoshi. He just didn't know any like how to kill, and he also didn't use his Nair at all, which is really weird because if you don't know, Yoshi's Nair is like one of the best moves in the game. So, I played Ganon against the Mario, and Ganon was the one that I was the least familiar with on a GameCube controller because I didn't start playing him in Ultimate until after I started using the Joy Cons.
yeah.
So I just got ran by the Mario, and then I played DDD, and I got hit by the you know when you just have something muscle memorized, so you keep doing it even though you're trying to stop.
Yeah.
That's what made me lose as DDD against him. Um, I would
I
have
don't
won
have
if
a
I was playing Falcon because I would have been way faster than his Mario, and I just would have went in.
um I don't have a Switch, so I can't play Smash Ultimate, but I do have a friend who does have the game. I play with him, and I've been testing out the characters to see which ones that I can.
You're gonna play once you actually get it with your Switch.
Yeah, yeah, and
Gotcha.
it's not high tier characters. I can tell you that much that I'm good
Oh
with.
no, trust me, I'm well aware. I know who you play. I know who you played in Smash 4. You played fucking Game and Watch and Pac-Man.
I don't play with Pac-Man in Ultimate.
Who do you play besides Game and Watch? And Game and Watch is like your mainstay. I know that.
um, Ridley and Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr. You should
I
be ashamed of
I've
that.
gotten pretty decent with using
No, Bowser
strategies.
Jr.'s not bad. It's just he's really just ugh. Not
He's
like
more work.
annoying or anything. He's just ugh.
He's
And
more work than most characters.
not really.
A lot of
he's
it
just like he's not as rewarding as any other character in the game. He has no moves that really do anything to me. Um,
but I
he's one of
do
the only
also
characters
play.
that I'm just like, yeah.
I also I also play the hell out of King DDD. So there's that.
I mean, yeah, DDD's a lot more DDD players in Ultimate. I'm really happy that Kanjin has spread the Lord's good word. But I've
How
been playing DDD since Smash 4. Played him a little bit in
um
Brawl, but I mean, I wasn't cognizant enough to really go like play Brawl on a good level. Um,
I was thinking about trying to get really good with Diddy Kong, as a joke, and then I played as Diddy Kong. Now I'm like, I don't know
He's
about
so
this.
bad in Ultimate. He's so bad in
he,
Ultimate.
is he worse than in Smash 4?
He was at the beginning of Smash 4. He was top tier, but
I don't
now
know how.
he's. But then he got big nerfed, and then they were like, let's nerf him again for Ultimate. It might have just been the engine though, because the engine nerfed like a lot of characters. I play a lot of characters. I have
I
no
like
set
playing as
main.
I like playing as the Belmonts.
I like playing as the Belmonts too, but I wouldn't count Richter as one of my mains. I play
Yeah,
DDD, Falcon, Ganondorf. You know a lot of my characters because you played Smash 4 with me.
yeah.
DDD, Falcon, Ganondorf.
I I wanted to
Roy,
see how
Chrom, Marth.
I wanted to
Uh,
I wanted to see
Cloud.
how Ice Climbers would do in
Ice
Ultimate.
Climbers is one of the worst characters in the game, in my opinion. They're
I'm
so
off.
fucking bad.
I'm
I hate
awful
them.
with them.
I play Ridley. I play. There's quite a few. Fox, Wolf, Falco. I'll play any of the Mario Brothers. Mario, Luigi, Dr. Mario, Daisy. I guess I'll include Richter.
I play a lot with Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario is a nasty. Me and because the one that I went to the Smash tournament with, Owen. He's really good, by the way. You can actually find videos of him playing at our locals online. He does pretty well. He's a Kirby player, but me and him have been in the lab together like somewhat recently, and he's recently started picking up Dr. Mario. And we were talking about how if Dr. Mario had a better recovery, he'd be one of the best characters in the game, because he's literally just faster Ganondorf.
Um, yeah, like the reason why I ended up picking up Dr. Mario more than normal Mario is that I
I prefer
don't like
Luigi
normal
over him.
Mario's. I don't like normal Mario's down smash. I don't like using Flood. I would rather use the spin attack. That's my only
I'm
reason.
pretty sure Mario has the same down smash as Dr. Mario.
No, his
Really?
down smash is that he uses Flood. Dr.
No,
Mario's
that's his
down
down
smash.
B, not his down smash.
Yeah, his down B. My bad.
His down B. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense. I mean, you can still do the spin as Mario.
But I don't like. I don't know. I just
You
feel
don't
better
like
with
having to
Dr.
do the down air to do it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's his down air. Yeah, down smash is like, that's the where you charge up. The smash
Yeah.
attack is the one you charge up when using the A button. There's yeah, Dr. Mario's pretty good. I prefer Luigi. Luigi's also another character I play. Been
I like
playing
playing
him
as
since
Luigi.
Brawl. Uh,
I was playing some Smash earlier at my friend's place, and
I haven't played Smash
we
in
were doing
a little bit, like a
we
day or
were
two.
we were both shit, I can't think. We were doing randoms because when I go to his house, that's what we do. We play randoms.
Yeah, I play randoms a lot. I play like I'm the type of person that would go to a tournament and pick random.
And he got Pichu, and I
Pichu's
was
the
like
best
telling
character in
him
the game.
that's what I told him, and he was like he did bring up the argument. It was like, well, it's not really the character that's the best. It's just how you use the character.
Yeah, but
I was like,
statistics
yeah, and that's what I was
exist.
telling him. I was like, yeah, but from a programming standpoint, he is the best character. He's one of the best characters. He died twice doing one of his moves.
Look, just like the player still matters, definitely. But I'm talking if you look at it from a statistical standpoint, if you were to see two competitive players play and you saw one playing Pichu and one playing a character that isn't Pichu, you'd be more inclined to think that Pichu's gonna win. Why? Because Pichu's just a better character. It's as simple as that. Now, it's not the character that makes the player, because Smash Ultimate's actually a pretty balanced game, but there is still truth in the statement of characters being better than others due to the options they have. It's not like some fighting games. Some fighting games are very unbalanced, and the character actually does matter. Take for example, Dragon Ball Fighters. That's one of the biggest reasons I don't like playing that game anymore. Tiers matter so much. If you're not playing a top tier character, you shouldn't be playing the game. If you don't have at least a top tier and a high to low, like mid, like a high tier to mid tier on your team, you're not gonna win. Like, because my favorite character in the game, and I'm not even like a low tier warrior. I'm not like, oh, I have to play a low tier because everybody else is playing high tiers. Like, I'm not like that. It's just I usually end up being drawn to the playstyle of low tier characters. Like Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat, and King Dedede in Smash. In Dragon Ball Fighters, my favorite characters ended up being low tier. I liked Base Goku. I liked Beerus, you know. And due to the fact that characters are just that much better than mine, it was like blatantly one-sided every time I went against them. I could get the nastiest combos off with Beerus and do no damage, but they could press the same button 3 times as Bardock and I would lose half my health. So that's what made me like stop playing that, especially when I could be playing games like, you know, Tekken, Mortal Kombat 11, Smash. Like, the Fighters means nothing to me compared to better fighting games. Fighters isn't even one of the best Dragon Ball games in my opinion. Everybody overhypes the shit out of it. It's like I still prefer OG Marvel vs. Capcom, but you know, whatever. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, one of the best, I'll say it every time, one of, if not the best fighting game ever made. Aside from like Third Strike and, you know what I mean, like MVC 2. Like, MVC 3, all-time favorite for me. One of my favorite games. Again, that might be due to region because, again, I live in the same area that not only thought MVC 3 was the greatest fighting game of all time, but also only plays Tekken 7. So, make of that what you will. See, if you're in the US and you know Tekken players, you know there is not a single American Tekken player that's professional that hasn't in some correlation existed in Georgia. It's just, it doesn't not happen, you know what I mean? Like, because you go to Atlanta, if you go to any random dude on the street, right, and go, what's a fighting game you like or liked, they will go either MVC3 or Tekken. And there it is. And that is just the truth. So, yeah, that brings a neat conversation to a close. Oh, Sean's Discord is dying, so welcome to Nick by himself. What's going on? Hey, it's me, you boy, Nick. Even though I've been talking a lot this episode, I feel like I've been talking too much actually, but it's whatever. It's not too big of a deal to me. I feel like I'm decent at it. So yeah, let me tell y'all about this one time. Sean was like, "Hey, you a bitch," and so I was like, "All right, fight me 1-on-1 then, Agni Kai." And he goes, "All right." So we go to the Agni Kai. And we're just chilling. And then they go, all right, when we ring the gong, it is time to fight. So we both, put our fists up. And then they ring the gong and we were about to fight. And I look at Sean, I go, wait, I got boxing gloves on. And he goes, wait, let me go get my boxing gloves. So we had to postpone the match. We waited a week because it took him a week to buy. He ordered them off Amazon and then they came back. And he goes, all right, you ready for the Agni Kai? And I was like, yeah. So we had an Agni Kai. And long story short, he got his bending powers taken away. I'm so sorry, Sean. After I took away his bending ability, he goes, hey, yo, how long you need them for? And I go, what you mean how long I need them for? He goes, well, don't you know? They're aliens. They're gonna come here soon. They're gonna kill everyone if you don't use those powers. So, with it, I turned into, so I use those powers to become ninja tap into, right? And I was like, alright, here's what we're gonna do. The aliens attack. We're gonna turn literally into Kamen Riders using our bending abilities. And the whole concept of us as Kamen Riders with bending abilities is specifically the fact that we have the abilities of the elements from Avatar: The Last Airbender. See, the problem with that is the aliens came and they go, we've been watching you guys for years. We know exactly what you're doing. So then they challenged me to an Agni guy. And I go, well, shit. If I lose my bending abilities, everybody else does. Because my whole thing was I gave everybody bending powers so that we could fight the aliens. We had like an army that didn't work. So that happened. And then we went to the Agni guy. And just before he landed the final blow, I stopped time. That's when I first unlocked my time stopping, if you don't know. But I stopped time right then and there. And I was like, I have to do something like this. Because when I stopped time, I was able to see like all the timelines and shit. And I saw the like where this path led down in most of the other timelines. So I go, we just gotta skip dimensions. We just gotta move dimensions. Like, we can't stay here because every timeline leads to us losing. So I look at Sean. I go, Sean, I'm gonna give you your bending powers back. He goes, what? I go, alright. So, first off, how are you talking in the middle of my stop time? He goes, well, you see, you didn't tell me to stop. I go, Sean, stop for a second. He goes, alright. So, I think of a plan. I go, okay, you can talk again. And he goes, alright. So, basically, the plan is, me and him are going to combine all of the elements that we control with our bending powers into one final attack and blast it straight at each other so hard it switches dimensions. And why don't we die? Why? Because in a different dimension that never happened, so we're perfectly fine. The past few minutes, as a matter of fact, had never happened. Alright. And that is the story. And that's the story of how me and Sean skipped from the dimension that got destroyed by aliens to here. Yeah, I was telling them about how I was telling them about the Agni Kais back in the day.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when I activated the time stopping powers for the first time.
They were assholes.
Yeah. Bitch ass aliens. That's why they didn't fight fair. Yo,
Yeah.
y'all know they tried to fight Sean 5-on-1 and almost lost? They were like, and if you want to know how strong they are, it's like what would you equate their strength to, Sean? Y'all know the Beyonders from Marvel?
No, I was gonna bring up like they're as strong as like M Bison from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Yeah, if y'all know the M Bison's actually as strong as all the Beyonders combined, if you didn't know. So if you combine all the Beyonders into one powerful being, that's like each of the aliens that was attacking. And me and Sean, like, it was like Dynasty Warriors. Me and him were just running through. Y'all ever played Dynasty Warriors before? That's exactly what that shit looked like.
But what they didn't know was that I'm as strong as Evil Ryu, but not from the Street Fighter games, but from the Asura's Wrath DLC.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get that reference, huh?
Asura's Wrath was so good.
Now I'm about to make a Weezer reference.
Okay.
Say it ain't so.
Damn. Say it ain't so. Oh.
So, with me, with me quoting Filthy Frank,
Yep.
it brung me up an interesting thing that I thought of earlier
Yep.
today, and that is these Filthy Frank inspired slash considered ripoffs
Yeah, that are like popping up
that's
across
been
YouTube.
popping up.
It's like, bro,
Yeah,
I swear, when he killed Filthy Frank, it was like Goldie Roger dying. Dead ass. He killed Filthy Frank, and all of a sudden, like, we just entered like the golden age of content theft. Like everybody's either trying to be this
so
dude or everybody's like inspired by this dude, and they're just trying to like do this
there
shit.
was
I don't. What?
there was two of there was two of them that I checked out. I checked out Filthy Frank 2 because that's the one that's been
That's the one
starring
that's
this.
been
This is
recommended
the
to everybody on YouTube.
yeah, not because he's good. However, I will talk about my opinion on it.
Okay.
And the other one was the chick.
Which one?
It starts with the T.
I don't fucking.
Um, I was watching her videos earlier for this. Where the fuck is she? Hold on. Her name is Lotus. There we go. So I watched these two, and then it kind of gave me the whole entire thing. I have no problem. Like, if you're inspired by a YouTuber,
By all means,
I
go
don't
for
think,
it.
yeah. And the thing is, with Lotus's case, Lotus is very Filthy Frank
And
inspired,
not
and
blatant
people
rip
do
off.
call, yeah. But like, here's the thing, like, her sense of humor is kind of similar, but it's not the same thing as
Also,
Filthy Frank.
you
Like,
can't
I can see,
equate yourself to the thing you're inspired by as well, right? That's another problem. Is a
yeah,
lot of people often see themselves as like a new version of this
hmm
person. You know what I mean? It's like a
yeah. But but my issue with her is that it's not even really her fault. She's only been doing this stuff for like less than a year, not even 6 months. But like, my problem with her is that, like, the quality of the videos, and it's not really her fault. It's the fact that she's only been doing this for like at most like 6 months.
yeah,
So, she's going to be inexperienced to all of this shit.
yeah,
But, I watch her videos, and I do think it's kind of funny, where she helps a dude get over his gambling addiction by playing Beyblades.
yeah. That's solid. That's solid.
She she um she enters a 50,000. She enters a race so that she can get money to finally afford hipster coffee.
That's yeah. Like if the content's good, see that's it's all right if you're inspired by another person to make content and the content is good, then it's like you know what that's solid because it's like what's it called, like you'll see that a lot in like even like shows and shit. They'll be inspired by like a certain like writer or something, and they'll take that. You'll see it in like a lot of manga writers are influenced by other manga writers and shit like that, right? But there's also a point of um at one point are you taking inspiration and at what point are you blatantly stealing, you know? And like with her case, I actually
Yeah,
don't think I think it's a case of inspiration. It's perfectly fine what she's doing, it's like her own content using her own
yeah.
personality just with a
But
base, you know what I mean?
we we gotta bring up the big. We gotta bring back the big
The
one
big
though.
one. The one that's literally
Filthy,
stealing the
filthy,
name.
filthy Frank 2.
Literally stealing the
I
name.
watched. I watched it, and the thing is, it really. I think hard about it because people were saying what a hack and shit like this. But I was like watching those videos, and one thing that I realized out of those videos, it's basically, if you guys don't know what Filthy Frank 2 is that Filthy Frank 2 is a new guy who continues literally after the original Filthy Joji, when Joji stopped being Filthy Frank,
It's
and then
literally
this
like
dude
he's
comes back.
continuing where that arc died.
he,
Like actually.
yeah, it's like he's the new one. So, and I'm watching these, and like I can't say this dude's just trying to do it for views
Well, no,
because
obviously
he puts
he liked the content, right? It's obviously out of like a respect or
mm,
love for the original. You know what I mean?
he 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 puts actual
But
effort
the
into the
problem
videos, like a
is,
filthy Frank.
it's just blatantly stealing.
So here's my opinion on it.
Yeah,
And my opinion is whatever Joji's opinion is going to be on it.
that's fair.
That's
That's
my
fair.
opinion.
Cause that guy is eventually gonna get big enough for Joji to be like, oh shit, here we go again. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Like, yeah. Like, honestly, in my opinion, like, Filthy Frank was one of the most influential YouTubers.
Easily.
Easily.
Not one of the biggest, although he did
So,
get huge in his time. Definitely one of the most influential.
yeah.
Influenced an entire generation's like form of comedy almost.
Yeah. But, like, it, there, but it's kind of hard with YouTube because with YouTube, um, like that type of comedy, you can't get by with that type of comedy,
Yeah.
and I mean that in a negative way.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't because there's that whole entire thing. It's like if everyone's gonna have a different sense of humor, and you're doing this on a platform where you kind of have to be careful with making knock knock
Yeah.
jokes. Like we say fuck on here plenty of times. Do you see us making a single fucking dime?
Right. Right.
No, I make jokes about
Again,
it.
like we aren't big enough to, but even if we were, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We have that Patreon set up for that specific
We don't have a
reason.
Patreon.
Okay,
Don't even lie to me.
if you want to donate that $100 to
We don't have a
us to get the
Patreon.
fuck
We don't have
you
a Patreon.
reward,
We do not have a Patreon.
that's good for you. $100, you know what? That pays for the bills that I don't pay for.
Huh.
But anyway, it's like let let people express what they want to put on YouTube, and if you don't like it, don't watch it. If you don't, if you don't like, if you don't like Filthy Frank, don't be like either way. Like no matter how much hate he's gonna really get, he's gonna continue still doing it like the original Filthy Frank would do.
Yeah.
So you talking about how much of a hack he is, it's not making things worse for
Of
him.
course.
It's some way it's ironically it's kind of making things better because now
it's
you're kind of even
continuing
staying
the
more true to the
character's
character.
legacy, right? It's like
Yeah. So it's like you know what? Don't If you don't like his content, you can always hit that dislike button and then stop watching
that
his
being said,
videos.
hey,
Eventually,
that being said, never deny the fact whether you do or do not enjoy the content, never deny the fact that it is blatantly stealing. Blatant ripoff. But he wants you to know that.
yeah. I'm not saying that I'm not it's a ripoff.
For sure.
It's a bootleg. Let's say that.
Definitely a
It's a
bootleg.
bootleg. But you know what? There are some good bootlegs. Have you seen Turkish Star Wars?
That was actually like if you hadn't said the have you seen Turkish Star Wars, like that would have been a really good like just end it off there. Like huh.
Now, smash that like button on this video. If you got in this
Shut
far,
the
we
fuck
need.
up.
If we don't get the 3 likes, we're deleting the channel. No pressure.
3 likes. We're deleting the channel. Oh shit.
You got until 2021
Uh,
to achieve that.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, no. When you talking about how influential Filthy Frank was, actually, like you saying that, I was like, damn, the Goldie Rogers statement's actually like entirely true. Like, there's just so many people trying to chase after this legacy that he left. Right?
You can't. Here's the thing. You can only. Everyone has a different sense of
Yeah,
humor.
my
Okay.
problem is
Me, me and Filthy Frank, we have a different sense of humor. Me and Filthy Frank too, we have a different sense of humor. Me and Nick doesn't even have a sense of humor.
that is a
So
blatant lie. He's lying. That is a
what I'm
lie.
getting at, what I'm getting at is that you can never expect the same thing out of someone's sense of humor, regardless if they do have a sense of humor or not. But I like weird stuff. I don't like. I'm not saying random stuff. But I like weird stuff.
Okay.
Like I like that awkward humor. I like seeing how far I can get to that line
Okay.
where it no longer is joke. It's just cringe.
But at the end of the day, my whole
That's right.
thing
I'm bringing the salad. I'm bringing the salad.
my
That's what
whole
I'm trying to
thing
say. I don't like salad.
is I think that no matter who's doing it, no matter who's trying to pick up this mantle in quotations, they're only going to take it so far. They're only going to get so far. You know what I mean? Before
Yeah.
it's just not interesting anymore, cuz it's just the longer it exists, the more people will yearn for the original.
I don't yearn for the original. Because here's the thing. I didn't start watching Filthy Frank until after he was done.
See, I'm the exact opposite. I was part of the generation that was influenced. I was part of the worst
No, I was
generation
part.
cuz it's
I was like, I didn't stick around for Filthy Frank's career. I've been sticking around. I didn't even stick around for Max Mofo's normal career. I do stick around his Pokemon career, but
yeah. I
but the
I
actual
was
main career
heavy
that I stick
invested with that
around
group.
to.
That group is actually like that was probably the first group of like comedians or actors or whatever, cuz there's always like people that are in groups. That's like the first group I really paid attention to.
I Yeah, but I didn't. The only one of those that I ended up sticking with truly was iDubbbz.
Until he basically stopped everything for like a year, and then he came back. He's still doing stuff every now and then, which I'll watch him.
No,
But
yeah, dude, I watch his squirrel
yeah, so
shit.
do
I
I.
don't know what. I don't know why he wants to spend his YouTube career doing. Well, he has been having a busy last year.
But supposedly he's like really nice, according to a lot of people. So shout out to that. But yeah, no,
He's older. He's older than the YouTubers, than the big name YouTubers that started before him.
yeah, no, he's very compared to them, he's very wise, which would be like he's learned his shit, right? He knew
Mm-hmm.
or knows, because he's like known for trying to help people that are smaller than him and shit like that, right? Because apparently that's how like a lot of other YouTubers got big, was him. And apparently it's like his whole thing is like he knows whenever you speak to him, apparently it's like one of those he knows what it's like things. So he likes helping people. He's just a nice person. So I can respect that. I can respect him. Don't know him, but if multiple people are saying it, I respect it.
Yeah, but you know what? There's going to be a new wave that's going to be
There
starting.
is. No, that's
Nick,
absolutely true. That's just what it is.
Nick, we got to be in that wave. We got to be in the new
We
wave,
don't
okay? We got to
gotta be.
be YouTube's equivalent to Devo.
No.
I would say the police
Listen, shut up, shut
because
up.
they're also
Just
part of the
shut
new
the
wave
fuck
of
up.
movie.
But listen,
Because you know,
it's not a
the
matter
police
of
had some strange songs. You know, like Mother. That's a weird one. They had two versions of "Don't Stand So Close to Me," in which I really don't agree with the slower version. Um,
look, it's not a matter of us choosing to. It's not a matter of we have to be part of the new wave. We will. Cuz it's like already starting. There's already a new wave starting on YouTube. There's already a new trend, right? And
and the new trend is new
well,
filthy
no, not the
franks.
new trend. I should say the new like cuz the whole point of YouTube is there's people who hold the power of influence on YouTube, like Filthy Frank, and that group was, some of those people, and their whole thing was their influence on the internet as a whole. You know what I mean? And that's always the point of YouTubers is their influence on the internet as a whole, right? Because the internet is the sandbox for a popular. You don't even have to be the most popular. The problem is, you just have to be somewhat popular and hold enough influence to basically change the internet landscape, which is insane. And it may sound like, I'm over exaggerating, but I'm really not. They're Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, and Max Mofo, their legacy, what they used to do, was so big that it's still like made memes about today. It's still something that forms comedy to this day on the internet. And that's not even bullshit. Like, before them, it was people like, PewDiePie, JonTron, let's see, who else held influence in that time that really changed the game like that? It was PewDiePie, JonTron, like, shit like that. It was all them, right?
Yeah,
Markiplier,
it's
shit
kinda,
like that. That was that era, right? And it's only a matter of time, because, it's like, because it's weird, and it's not always an immediate change, because you would always think it's like the biggest YouTubers of now, or like, the biggest YouTubers or whatever, but that's not the case. It's usually somebody who's somewhat big that holds influence, and it's not always there. It's not always present. Like, people make memes about, the Paul brothers and KSI and all them, but that's just because they're funny now. That's not because of the influence they hold. That's because of, that's because they're just funny to talk about right now, because we don't have that new era. We don't have that new wave of influence. We don't have anybody influencing the way we look at the internet now, right? And who knows? It could be one of the, whatever, Filthy Frank ripoffs or whatever, right? But it's one of those things where it's like, it's always gonna be the rule that somebody with influence on the biggest platform on the internet will hold that influence on the internet, right? Whether they try to or not. Because, like, Filthy Frank and them, they didn't even try to, right? They just wanted to do what they wanted to do. They were having fun, doing funny shit. That was their whole thing. They're comedians, right? But they're comedians that change the internet landscape without trying to. And, this is a bit of a, like, real-ass conversation a little bit, right? But it's, like, it's interesting to think about. Because it's weird to think that, it's because YouTube is, in fact, like, arguably the most important and biggest platform on the internet, whether we like it or not, you know what I mean? And it's one of those, like, weird things where it's because, the internet's always going to be kind of weird, because it plays such a big role in our day-to-day lives without being our life itself, that it can really like it just affects a lot. It's weird. And I think it's crazy that if you have a big enough influence, not even a huge voice, you don't have to be the biggest YouTuber to do it because Filthy Frank and them were. But you just have to be influential. And that influence will be held over the rest of the internet if you're just on that level, whether you try to or not. Which, to try to replicate that, if you try to replicate that, it will never work. You can't try to, because you can't purposely do that. Even if you know that it's the case, even like me explaining this, right? And you listening to it and you go, okay, I'm gonna, start doing certain things like this and that and that and this. And then once I get big enough, just try to hold that much influence to where I like form somebody's sense of comedy and start, becoming a big name in the internet. It's like, you can't replicate that. That's not something you can do on purpose. That's something that even if you know, you can't do on purpose. And it's fucking crazy. Shit. Damn. Now everybody left the video already because I didn't stop talking. Unfortunately. Alright. Sean.
Wouldn't people leave if we weren't talking?
I mean, yeah, but too much talking about stuff people don't care about. Which we talk about a lot of stuff nobody cares about, but it's like if you come here, you know what to expect. So it's like
I care about what goes on in this conversation. That's just because I'm right.
I hate you.
I have a really thick ego. Yeah. 3 inches of ego for that, man.
Alright.
What?
Well,
Metaphorically speaking, get your mind out of the gutter, Nick.
haha, funny. So, I promise I won't talk as much in the next episode. I feel like I talked a lot this episode and didn't give Sean like any time to talk.
Yeah. Well, I'll end this off then.
Yeah, you ended off actually.
So the message of the story of the episode is that Real Big Fish fucking sucks. There's at least 10 better big name or at least well-known ska punk bands, okay? Sublime, 311, Operation Ivy, Rancid, NoFX, a few more that I can't think, a few more that have names. You're asking, what does this have to do with YouTube drama or YouTube in general? Nothing. I just like shitting on Real Big Fish. That's all I got. Oh, Nibbles got something to say. What is it, Nibbles? You want me to stop manhandling you? No. Now I'm done.